Hete Poo, brothers and sisters. Hete Poo, kings and queens. Amor and my higher self, greet your higher self. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I hope your week has been pleasurable, productive, restful, and most of all, blissful. I know I came on yesterday, but I want to come on today. As I was leaving the park, the water yesterday driving, I got hit with a message, so I wanted to share. Hey, Miracle. Wow. And I wanted to share with you. I was asked, like I've told you guys before, over the past month, 30 days leading to my birthday, I've been doing a lot of introspection and evaluating, right, over my life. And I was asked, how was I doing? And I responded with stating how I was doing mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And in some of those things, I acknowledged a bunch of different emotions that I had been experiencing, like sadness, like missing my daughter, maybe a little mentally, a little cloudiness, a little fog, trying to figure out a lot of things. At times, a little alone or loneliness, and but then I said, in all those things, I am happy, I am marvelous. Well, this person asked me, how am I still happy and marvelous in all of those things? Peace. See, I understand that I am a spiritual being having a human experience, right? So having an experience, I'm experiencing these emotions, I am going through these emotions. So that's the doing part of it. My being is always marvelous. My being is always joyful. My being, as America likes to say, is always the best day of my life, you know? Because the spiritual being is always in a state of joy, marvelous, right? That doesn't change. But being that I am a spiritual being having a human experience, the goal is for us to have that human experience. The goal is for us to learn to navigate through the emotions, maneuver through the experiencing of emotions, not becoming them, not letting the emotions rule you or control you, but experiencing them to learn more about yourself, to learn more things that you need to recognize, to learn and acknowledge the things that still may need a little work. I made a post a couple of days ago, a little while ago, about enjoying the sweetness as well as the bitterness of what life has to give, because it's all nurturing, right? We can't always just want the sweetness in life without acknowledging the bitter, because the bitter is also medicine, just like the sweetness is also medicine. They're both nourishing. If you only want the sweetness, you're not getting the full nourishment of what life is offering you. So I've come into communication and talk with a few people whom like to try to ignore or placate the emotions, or change their perspective on the emotion. Yes, how we view things is by perspective, but what you feel, what you experience is what you experience. You can't run from those things. Just like you experience the highs, the goods, the happies, the sensuals, there's opposite sides to all these things. But trying to ignore one over the other, you're not getting your first nourishment. When we try to ignore our human experience, when we're ignoring our human experience, that is detriment to evolving our spiritual being. The goal is to have the human experience. We're sent back down to have a human experience. So if you're trying to negate the human experience, you are causing yourself more damage to your spiritual being evolving. So, how am I doing versus how is my being? I may be having, experiencing different emotions, but my being is always marvelous. Always. Always blissful. It's always there. And I explained to them that even experiencing what some are going to call the negative emotions, the sadness or the lonely or whatever it may be that we try to not face, I find happiness in the fact that I am able to experience it, because there was a point in my life where I would stay numb to it all. I would ignore it, I would numb it, I would find something to do to numb or an activity to run away or escape from them. And by running away and escaping from them, I wouldn't learn my lesson. I wouldn't get my medicine. And that means I would have to repeat it over and over. So I vowed a long time ago that I shall acknowledge all of my human experience, the good and the great. You know, in African culture, there's no good and bad. It's good and greater, right? Because everything is good. Everything is meant for us, right? Right, America, not letting dis-ease become your dis-ease. And I have been doing that because I didn't want to acknowledge the dis-ease within me. But now I refuse not to acknowledge things. I don't have to stay there. I can greet it at the door, see what it has to tell me, and I send it on its way. I don't acknowledge not feeling a certain way. So when I'm feeling happy, joyful, playful, kiddish, I'm going to do it. When I need to sit still, when I need to evaluate why I'm experiencing sadness or anger, I sit still to experience it, to see what it's trying to tell me, to see what needs to be evaluated. So even though my doing may have all these intricate parts, my being is always whole and happy and marvelous. So don't get confused. Don't negate your human experience, because it's detriment to evolving your spiritual being. Don't run from it. It's okay to admit it. That's it. Human being, I'm a spiritual being, doing, experiencing, human. That's all. How's everyone weekend shaping up? Mine is going to be marvelous. Getting together with some gods and goddesses, and we're going to do some powerful things this weekend. It's going to be lovely. Looking forward to it. And just flowing. Taking my lessons. Taking my medicines. Enjoying my parties and celebrations. All at the same damn time. Hey, Jazz. Happy pre-solar return day. Fellow twin. Yes. Ooh, nice. Rundle mushroom workshop. Love it. Love it. I did some night before last. I'll be doing something this weekend. Marvelous, marvelous. That is all. That is all the message. Also, check out www.kabatuvillage.com. Allow me to hold space for you to be seen, admired, adored, loved, appreciated. Holding space for you to release all that no longer serves you. To remember to find and uncover bliss and stay there. Happy Friday to you as well. Also, go onto my Mindful Reminder apparels. Get your shirts, t-shirts, tank tops. Come check me out for conscious cuddle sessions. Allow yourself to fall into me, safety, peace, conscious touch tantra, comedic Reiki, Indian head massage, divination, spiritual life coaching, just some of everything. That's it. Get out here to do a little sunbathing, soak up the sun. I hope you guys have a marvelous, marvelous weekend. Remember to smile. You don't know who need it. Hell, you need it. Brothers, kings, I appreciate you. I need you and I love you exactly where you are. Sisters, queens, I appreciate you. I need you and I love you exactly where you are. Because you are perfect in this moment. There's not another moment. I give you this love, this space, not because I want anything from you, not because there's anything you have to do to deserve it or earn it, simply because I honor the present that is your presence. I honor the present that is your presence because I honor my present that is my presence. And I give it out freely. Remember to take time for yourself. Remember to love self first so you may give it out. Understanding loving yourself first means there's no to others sometimes. Means that you have boundaries in which how you communicate, how you operate, how you maneuver with others who do things that is not acceptable in your flow. Doesn't make you bad, it makes you loving. That's all. Have a marvelous weekend. Remember to breathe, ground, and center as much as needed. And if ever is a little bit too much for you, allow someone to be your anchor until you can get your footing. And if need be, DM me, call me, and I can be the anchor for you as well. Love, light, and healing. Come get this loving, get this hug. Peace. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. Have a marvelous day.